All right, hello everyone. Welcome back to our versus tournament for the EU here. We are on to the winners final. So the winner of this one on to the grand finals. As we're just getting the lobby set up here. We have some people left over from the last one, but here's the standings for you. So Linny winning the last match there, so we'll be on to the losers semifinal. So continuing their run right now, we have Icay versus Haliinyan. So this should be a good one. I am Philly Doe, joined again by Dry Blocksman. How are you doing?
Not too bad. Long time no see, right?
Yeah, we're back at it, and it should be a good one. Winners finals. Neither of these players have lost a match.
All right, so chat coming in, yelling at us. It's EK, I think. I'm not really sure. I was gonna ask you.
I think I remember this from last time, so I think I got it right.
All right, I say pronouncing is saying it's pronounced. I say he highlighted his message. 600 whole channel points. I mean, I'm down with Ikea too, but I think we are gonna go with Icay.
I don't know. John Wayne's chipping in. It's pronounced iCarly, so I mean that's an option as well. I don't know what we gotta decide here.
All right. I mean, the official Mario Maker 2 player lore. Never mind the flaming cheeps. Perhaps the lore behind the player names is even more intriguing.
All right, so they'll get set up to go here. And it'll be first to 5 once again. All right, looks like we are about to get started here, so this should be an exciting one. Of course, with both these players are undefeated so far, so it'll be likely, I would admit, a pretty close match. I think we'll see, so that'll be really exciting to watch for sure.
Both players matching up their costumes, much appreciated. All right, so Haliinyan on the Mario here, and I say Itchy, iCarly, Ikea on the Toad.
All right, so they're off to the races here. So this is interesting here. You see the Monty Mole there, and is released. Oh, death there. So one of them has the key, so we'll see where that ends up leading here. It looks like some tricky jumps in here, that's for sure.
Yeah, the low gravity can be off-putting for some players, and I say, looking like he has this key, he's going to be moving along. He does get that key door, just as Haliinyan respawns. Gets a checkpoint, always very helpful. Definitely an interesting level here. We see some Monty Mole, some mushrooms on off blocks.
Yeah, and there's the checkpoint there, of course, that they've gotten, so. Well, there's the gold tape.
And that's going to be Icay getting his win.
So there we go. First one. Off to the wonderful Toad right there. There's a little bit of lag in that one. Hopefully it'll be good.
Yes, for sure. And lag can definitely really mess with runners' timing and all of those sorts of things. Definitely not something you want to see. Winter Albtrom. Great level name.
Yeah. Looks like some interesting stuff going on here at the start, so we'll see where we end up.
Yeah, lots of coins. No clear condition, though. We haven't seen any clear conditions today so far, at least since I've started commentating.
Yeah, really not many, which I think, generally thankful for. It's a lot less fun in Versus. Like, normally a level with a clear condition, I mean, it can be not too bad. Of course, keep in mind as well, clear condition levels have no checkpoint, so that's the other thing.
Yeah, it can, especially some of them can end up just being impossible. We see the Blowy Joeys here. I will stand by Blowy Joey.
I am with you.
Haliinyan having this lead here, moving right along. He's slowly making his way through here, trying not to make any silly mistakes. Not gonna try for any of those mystery blocks, not knowing what's inside of them.
Yeah, who knows what could fall out from underneath. You have to be careful. So there's a checkpoint right here. Oh, and he takes it right before it. Just an unfortunate wall jump. Oh,
yeah,
dear.
for sure. Now Icay is gonna have a significant lead here. Ground pounds the block and sees the fire flower.
Yeah, interesting. So gets that, so that'll be handy. I mean, not too difficult in terms of enemies, but it's always nice if you can clear them out.
Yeah, for sure, especially with some platforming elements, the extra hit can be... Oh, wow, he just goes right over. Haliinyan didn't see that the first time around.
Yep.
So, Icay definitely happy to get this relatively straightforward win.
I did wonder, like, because it looked, like you could jump there, but yeah, it's, looks good.
Yeah, I mean, you can only not jump over something if the level creator has created that scroll wall by placing the vertical blocks up and down the entire length. Otherwise, there's no skybox, or whatever you want to call it up there, no roof. So Icay being able to utilize that mechanic.
Yes, we'll get set for our next one here as they're matching, as we said, which is really great. Yeah. So off on this one here and see what sort of adventure we've got. There's a vine right there at the beginning, and
Both players going, oh.
Too good to be true.
Yeah. Alright, so they both know about this invisible block. That was pretty great. So Icay hopping down to this little section here, trying to figure out what he needs to do.
Yeah, not sure exactly what's going on at the moment, but see if they figure it out.
Haliinyan going for another go at that goal pole jump, but not able to make it. Haliinyan resets to try to see what they can do. Not able to find any opening there at all.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, Haliinyan back down in this bottom part, but
Alright.
they're both there now.
Trying to get some jumps off of each other. Haliinyan gets the checkpoint up top from jumping off of Icay's head. Some very interesting play.
Gets the checkpoint there.
Pipe leads nowhere, or at least for now. Goes through a door into a very crowded boss fight. Just dies to the jet there right away. But also still having that checkpoint. I say struggling down here. I don't know if that jump is possible without somebody to jump off of. In which case Haliinyan is, no matter what, is gonna be able to take that.
Yeah, it takes the depth there, but it's an interesting setup. I'm not, like it is, I would say it's a fairly confusing level for the most part, to be honest, but...
Yeah. Yeah, you see those on-off blocks creating the unpredictable ground. Or, not unpredictable, but, unconstant. Unconsistent, that's the word. But they do just have to keep an eye out on that arena. So I'd imagine the goal here is to kill Bowser to get the key.
I have to imagine so, but it's...
It could just
an easy
be
thing
like
to
a
do.
Lakitu or something.
Yeah, and I mean, it looks so promising, right? Oh, there's the flag, and... But, of course, with the Kaizo blocks there...
Yeah, I say not able to make any progress.
And we are actually starting to tick down in time here. Still a couple minutes to go, but it can go pretty fast.
Yeah, for sure, we might see a timeout.
And we've seen certainly a few of those. Yeah, still just trying to work away at this, but it's such an awkward setup. You know, between the cannon.
Okay, so I say go ahead.
Yeah, just the cannon and the fire bar, or the you know, the fire there coming across. Like it's so awkward to try and get. It gets the Lakitu cloud there actually, so that's interesting.
Yeah, so I say did make it up here. So now both runners do have this chance to beat the level in the next minute or so.
Still just plugging away.
And Haliinyan able to make it to that goal there.
Yeah. Well, the surprising end really kind of lackluster. You know, we go through that the whole time, and then all of a sudden,
Yeah, just hey, there we go, you won.
there's a flag. But of course, that's the thing. You know, switching between the spectators. Looks like ended up. We didn't see him, but it ended up looking like one of those red, those tracking bullet bills. Ended up tracking to him, and he was able to jump on it and get over top there to the flag.
Alright, yeah, so that's a very interesting play there. Not what we were expecting.
No, for sure. But regardless, it's now 2-1.
A very fast auto scroller in the underwater stage here. With these
underwater stages.
Yes.
right on the edge of the screen there. You got
Oh yeah,
It's-
no options for.
pretty tight. I mean, it's like a Flappy Bird stage kind of thing here.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing.
And it is. So we're tied up now, 2-2.
Yeah. So Haliinyan getting that Flappy Bird practice in from what, like 5-6 years ago?
Yeah. Oh, jeez, that was a long time ago. Making me feel old here. I remember when that came out and
Yeah.
got deleted or whatever that was.
Yeah, the creator said that he didn't want it anymore.
I remember there was a ridiculous because if you had the app still downloaded, you could still play it. And I remember seeing there was people were selling for thousands of dollars, like for phones
that
or
had
whatever.
it on there because
Had
you
the
couldn't
app
get
still
it
on
anymore. Like, what in the world?
Just saw a question in chat here, or someone saying, why does it always say you lose at the end of the level? It's because there's two people that lose the stage. There's one person in the lobby that gives up right away, and so they're able to spectate so that we can switch between the rest of the players. But if it's from their perspective, it shows, oh, you lose. So whoever gets the goalpost is still progressing, but the other two people, of course, don't get the get the flag there.
Oh yeah, we do have that third spectator account that's always just gonna be switching between the two to give us this juicy action. And there's a lot of juicy action indeed with this chain chomp on the tracks. Yeah, you win John Wayne's Undying Love if you win. So I say definitely hoping.
I mean, isn't that what we all want? That is the goal in life.
Yeah, I mean, a
If you're
mod
there, you've made it.
for the actual GSA, Global Speedrun Association. Like, wow.
Yeah, and an accomplished runner himself as well, of course.
Yeah. So both runners, Luigi and Toad, just chilling here. Alright, so Icay does, without Haliinyan trying to get in the way, he is gonna slowly and surely make his way through. Hits the on-off block so he can switch the track. It is just gonna be a slow, dangerous platformer here. Ooh. Just missing one bounce, and that's gonna send him back.
Yeah, and definitely takes some time to get back, so it will be a bit of a wait.
Alright, so it is gonna be a mutual give up.
Yeah, just gonna move on because he can't get back. Let's see what the next level has in store for us here.
Sounds pretty scary.
Yes. I don't know if that's necessarily what you want to, see right at the beginning. And oh dear, in the dark. So, oh, this could be.
And it's an auto scroller. Alright. So, runner's not very excited about this, I'd imagine. And red, pink key coins.
Oh dear, this is all sorts of just horrendous. Oh.
So we see a damage boost necessary. He gets one key coin there. Alright, so that's all the coins collected. Icay does have the key. He's gonna go back so he can open up that key door he saw earlier. No interaction from Haliinyan there. So he sees the end, trying to get a little bit more information and visual on what he can do, but ends up dying Just wait a little bit too far. And Haliinyan not able to jump over those spikes, just barely missing that jump there. So that jump is really all that's gonna stop these runners. Because that door is unlocked. So let's see Icay here. Gets the crouch jump very high. Oh, another wall of spikes right there at the end. Now, in theory, Haliinyan doesn't know about that other wall, so they could also take a death to the same thing, thinking they're in the clear, but you have to jump right after you land.
Maybe have to adjust where you jump a little bit differently just so you don't crash in there right away, so you have a little wiggle room to jump up again.
Yeah, for sure. So Haliinyan moving on through. We're gonna see them take their jump. Alright. He's biding some time. Ooh. Alright. Wow, that was quite the jump there.
Man, that's it really looked like it could have been really dangerous. Haliinyan could have looked like might have been knocked into the spikes, so gets through though.
Yeah, Haliinyan waited it out, and he almost used Icay's like the downward momentum from being jumped on by Icay to get through there. Very interesting play there. Haliinyan happy to get that win under their belt.
Indeed. 3-2 in favor of Haliinyan now at the moment.
So we are going to see Icay on the Toad and Haliinyan on the Mario, making their way through this springboard level. Just a lot of dangerous enemies to try to navigate through. Alright, so Haliinyan just happened to be able to make it through that. Oh, a little springboard enemy spam, I guess. Not a very exciting level.
Yeah, we weren't able to quite see the end there because, of course, it was such a short level that by the time our lobby host there was able to switch out into spectate mode, it was already over. So, not the greatest level, I think, in terms of versus, or I mean, at all. I have to admit, it suspiciously looked like a Timmy level to me. I don't know what you think, but that's my thoughts on it.
No, I agree that the thoughts definitely made by Timmy.
We need, I think what this channel needs, we need a little Timmy emote.
I agree. I mean, we got rid of Harriet for the 3-2-1 skip for the league. I think we need to get rid of another one. I think Mario Maker 2 deserves more emotes in this channel. And the Timmy would be a great one. So Icay does make it up on top of that exclamation mark block. Lots of exclamation mark blocks, boxes, all sorts of things. He does get the checkpoint. He goes for the blind jump, not even hitting the pipe, not able to get any information out of it. Does not land anywhere, cannot see any sort of goal pull, but he does spawn right back up at the top, so it was worth it. And Haliinyan not grabbing that checkpoint here, at the very least not up there at the moment. Also, Icay not bothering with the Koopa car, which is good. The Koopa car can be slow, and sometimes it's necessary. So we see the naked pipe here. Very visually unpleasing.
I mean, it takes so little effort to even just put a block or two above it. And...
So Icay gonna be destroying that piranha plant, enter another naked pipe. Icay gonna try to make it in that little one block hole. Can be very difficult. I think he is just gonna... Oh, alright, he gets the momentum, moving right on through. Does not have to take the damage boost on that spiny. Yeah, Icay has a significant lead here. I mean, we're definitely starting to see a comeback.
Yeah, and only down by a couple, so I mean, it is match point for Haliinyan, but win here, you're at 4-3, and it could be really close. And that's the end of the level. So now, like I said, bringing it back now, 4-3, still in favor of Haliinyan, but it's close now.
Yeah, it is match point for this winner's final, but I say, he is looking to bring it back. I mean, it's definitely getting pretty close here. Very exciting.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's been a lot of tight matches today. It's very close to some reverse sweeps, all sorts of crazy tight stuff coming down to just one crucial jump, things of that nature.
Yeah, there's definitely room here to get back in it, and it's a lot of pretty close ones today as well. I mean, look at the standings, and really there's been a lot of 5-4s, 5-3s.
Sure.
Well, there's been a couple more lopsided ones, but there's been a lot of tight ones, especially the winners semifinals were both 5-4. And I mean, we could see this one being like that as well. It's 4-3 at the moment, so we're not far off.
I say again, taking this lead here. He has the Toad, the Fire Flower.
Yeah, nothing too crazy going on so far. I mean, a hold right, and there's the flag. Yeah. Well, it's 4-4, so we're on to a final match. It will be a 5-4 for one person. We'll see both of these runners undefeated, and so a second chance for one of these runners either way, but a chance to go straight into the grand finals by winning this, and what an advantage that would be.
Yeah, for sure. Alright, so here's our clear condition, grabbing all 5 of the 50 coins. So just a reminder as to how clear conditions work. We're gonna see those. There's one right there. The runners are gonna want to collect all 5 of those 50 coins. We've seen 3 so far, and whoever collects the last one is gonna have the clear condition. And having a clear condition, owning it, is essentially like holding a key. If you get jumped on, the other person is immediately gonna get that clear condition. It shows up as kind of like a flag in a bubble above your head.
Yeah.
So we do see the end of the level here.
Did they check just past the flag? I didn't see, because every now and again they do put it. Oh, well, okay, it looks like it's right here, but every now and again they do put it just past the flag.
Yeah. So I say, looking like he might get the.
Well, needs to play a bit of defense here and steal this condition away. But
yeah, this is gonna be a fight.
Standoff.
Yeah, very fitting for the winners finals here. Still, those boost pads, the platforming can be a bit difficult as well.
Has to be careful
I say
here.
Grabs the clear condition, and he reaches the goal, and that's gonna be a win for Icay in this winners final match.
Wow.
Wow, he was able to just barely hop it off.
Just stole that clear condition away right at the end. And
yeah. Lord Nav was saying Luigi just standing there menacingly. That was very menacing.
Yeah, intimidation. So there's the standings there. So Icay will take it 5-4 into the grand finals, and we'll just need to win one against whoever it comes up from the loser's bracket. So has the advantage on that side.
Yeah, very exciting. Don't go anywhere. We're getting very close to the end of this versus tournament. We will be back next match for you very shortly. Don't go anywhere.